Today on CW11's Free Time, it's onwards and upwards as we take things to the extreme in search of adventure. It's hard to believe that one of the biggest thrills in the world can be discovered in the sleepy and easygoing town of Snohomish, Washington. Come along as we gear up, load up, and head up 13,000 feet above the earth. How we'll get down, well, that's where things get interesting. Today on CW11's Free Time, we come by land and go by sea. We're taking you to a surfing paradise full of sunshine, perfect waves, and bone-chilling temperatures. Bundle up and join us as we learn to surf in Washington.
Here we are.
Today on CW11's Free Time.
It's a place where people want to really create a lifetime memory.
Wow, that's amazing. Really incredible.
We'll show you how you can stay at this secluded treetop getaway.
All right, welcome to Cedar Creek Treehouse, Chris.
Join us as we follow the map to the hidden location.
We keep the location relatively secret.
Now this is cool.
We've got an amazing adventure plan today, so let's get moving and make the most of your free time.
Ready to fly?
I'm ready.
Go.
Are you ready?
Hey there, and welcome to CW11's Free Time. I'm Chris Cashman, and here we are once again on the trail, doing our very best to give you the inspiration and information you need to get out of the house and have some fun. It's all around us here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's about time you indulge. And today, we are on the path to one of the most unique overnight destinations in the world, and it just so happens to be in our backyard. Come on.
Mount Rainier, as famous as it is beautiful. But don't let this sleeping giant fool you. In addition to Westport, another hot Washington surf spot is located in the town of La Push, just outside of Forks. The waves are ideal for surfers of all experience levels, but be prepared for big crowds on the weekends, especially in the spring and summer months. We're back on CW11's Free Time. And yes, it's going to be a wild ride today. Surfing for the first time can be rough, so you'll want a teacher.
I'm Barry. I've been surfing since I was a fetus. Been surfing in Washington 20-something years. I have a lot of knowledge. I can teach you how to surf if you want.
Surfing in the not-so-pleasant season in Washington. People do it here in Westport. Yeah?
Can do, absolutely.
What do I need to know?
All weather, all gear, everything. Well, the first thing you know is come out and have fun.
Okay.
Relax, by all means, and just don't let the motion of the ocean get you all excited like it tends to do.
How'd you get into surfing?
Gosh.
Not a native Washingtonian?
No.
It's not one of those romantic stories if you grew up surfing here in Westport?
No, my son did. But I grew up in Santa Cruz, which is a major surfing area, Pleasure Point to be exact. I've been doing it ever since I could go to the beach by myself.
Surfing's not a sport, it's a way of life, no hobby.
Coming out here as somebody who's never surfed, following the tracks.
It just makes sense to stop at the lookout because from this point on,
Now the fun begins.
you'll need to look out.
As long as people stay in their vehicle, they should not have any problem with the animals. A lot of the animals are extremely friendly. The llamas, for one.
Hi, how are you? You like some bread? You're gonna get this bread no matter what, huh? You want this bread whether or not I want to give it to you. Okay, it's yours.
You might want to feed that yak.
Oh boy, oh boy, we're really in the middle of it here. A hungry yak. Whew, this is intimidating. Hi.
It is.
It's a company vehicle, so if you could
I think we probably want to keep moving.
be gentle with the horns.
That's some yak breath you got there.
Yes.
Sorry, we gotta keep moving here. Look at Foley, this one's running.
This is a pretty amazing thing to get this close to these animals, and families can do this. They can come out with the kids in their car.
Yes, they can.
And get this close to yaks. Hi.
They want the bread. They know the vehicles have it, and that's what they live for.
Oh, come on with the slobber.
You guys are a bunch of pigs
completely
today.
unnecessary.
That's a free souvenir.
Terminal velocity. It's an intimidating term that refers to the speed at which an object ceases to accelerate downwards and falls at a constant speed. Today, we'll reach our terminal velocity at about 120 miles per hour. Welcome back to CW11's Free Time. If you just joined us, you might want to grab a seat and a parachute.
Good. Give me 5.
Because we've learned the ropes at Skydive Snohomish and we're already well into our climb to 13,000 feet. Oh boy, so we're approaching 8,000 feet, well over a mile high in the sky with my new best friend, Claude, and I guess once we get to 13,000, well over 2.5 miles in the sky, we're just gonna jump out. Why not? Because, not because we're nuts or anything like that, but because the sun is out and you're watching, and why not? Sounds like a hoot, so let's do it. As if the idea of jumping from a plane isn't intimidating enough, my tandem instructor Vladi is equipped with a video camera to capture my every panic-driven move. And to top it all off, the weather is questionable.
Clouds are going to be a problem here.
We're not even sure if we will get a clearing to jump.
We can't jump through clouds in order to have good visibility.
In the Northwest, skydiving and weather are just create patience and flexibility.
Or where we'll land.
So they're going to be landing right over, you can see the hill in the distance.
We've chosen to supersize the experience today by going all the way up to 13,000 feet, a height that will allow us up to 60 seconds of free fall.
All right, thanks. Bye. They're going to try here.
No time to think now, though, because we're at altitude and we've been given a last-minute go-ahead to skydive above the airport.
Have some fun. You're looking good.
We're going to have 2 video cameras in the sky with us, so it won't be hard to take you along for the ride.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
The door's open, tapes are rolling, and I guess it's too late to chicken out.
You know, sometimes when people say, you know, I don't want to go, and we're in the door, we think they say Geronimo. So
Here we go! Skydiving!
Free fall is intense. It's hard to describe to someone who hasn't done it before, but it's noisy and it's windy, but it feels like floating. It feels like you don't notice that you're falling through the air at 120 miles per hour. It really just feels like flying. People talk about how they had dreams of flying, and that skydiving, the free fall portion, is as close to that as they've ever experienced.
Oh, man! How did it feel? Oh, I feel pretty good. That is intense. And a globe.
Head this way.
yeah.
All right, John. Okay, so Cougar Mountain Park is a quad, one of the best views in town, and this is like the biggest park system in King County, so this just makes sense, a good place to start hunting for caches.
Yeah, a lot to choose from. I've loaded up the GPS with several.
So we've got several in this general park system.
Yes.
Okay. So what's our first plan of attack?
Well, let's head down the trail and visit the first one.
Okay, we got the trailhead, we've got coordinates. Let's find some cache.
So
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a show right now. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back to CW11's Free Time. Chris Cashman hanging out today at Sanka, the School of Acrobatics and New Circuits Arts. Our friend Chuck is sort of showing us the ropes today. And the best part about it is now you can be a circus star too. Is this blood rush I'm feeling?
All right, we're gonna work on tightrope a little bit. Cool. Go ahead and step up. I'm gonna hold on to your wrist. We're just gonna go one step at a time, both arms out.
Okay.
Huh?
Right.
Just like that.
I'm just gonna step down onto it.
Keep your foot straight along the wire.
Do I
And
look
the other
down?
foot.
Yeah, I gotta look down, right?
Look,
at my
if
foot.
you look right at the end.
Is that good that my foot's already cramping? Yeah, it is slightly painful.
As we gather our courage to take to the skies, let's recap what we've learned so far.
Grab the very end and just pull it straight out. Don't step on this side. Hey, no. Yeah, baby. What if that happened in the air, huh? That's gonna be safe when I hook you in there if you do your job.
A bit intimidating, our paragliding adventure really lies in the hands of Mother Nature. From low wind to extreme wind gusts, our ideal conditions seem to be eluding us. And so the waiting game continues. But that comes with the territory in paragliding. Waiting until that perfect breeze emerges.
And welcome back, everybody, to Free Time on CW11. Chris Cashman here. We are at Fort Evie on Whidbey Island. We are sprouting wings today. Ross Jacobson from Northwest Sky Sports is teaching us how to paraglide, and I'm judging by our current position, the harness, the wind, that it's go time, correct?
It's pretty darn close, Chris.
We have the wind to fly. Okay, let me make sure our flight camera is ready. The paracam, yes. You can see that I'm panicked. Good, we're going. You guys ready? Let's do this. Okay, Chris. Paragliding.
Just start running forward.
Start running forward.
Okay. Okay, this is where we tend to not be nervous. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Running forward. Running forward, camera. Running forward.
Don't you sit down, buddy. You keep running. You gotta keep running.
I'm running in slow motion.
All right. Lean back then.
Okay.
Keep running.
I'm running, I promise. Bye.
Lean back.
There's the camera crew.
Lean back.
Okay, I'm leaning back. Whoa!
Holy cow. That's what we've been waiting for, buddy.
Yeah, this will work. Now that is a view. This is unbelievable. Hi!
I think paragliding, your normal person would get a very good thrill out of coming out and giving it a try. When we fly here at Fort Evie, we could be in the air for a minute, get up high and come down, just practice our landings on top, or we could go out there for hours. We come here because the eagles fly here. The eagles are awesome. We have the water.
Smile free for everybody at home.
To the right here, buddy.
Whoa! Get me some. Okay, we got to be getting close here. What do you say?
Down to 20 feet.
20 feet. It could be in any direction. We might just have to start looking.
I think so.
You guys already checked this area? This looks like a man-made piece of bark and cover. Oh, there's something in here for sure. Aha!
I'm a geocoin, not a trade item. Track me like a travel bug. If you keep me, you're stealing. They want this to move on.
All right, move on it, shall we? Take a bow. The art of paragliding, it's amazing. And now that we've learned the ropes, we've taken our flight, we've landed safely right here on the ground, I want you to experience it for yourself. So let's cover some of the basics on exactly how you can come out and do this for yourself.
Assuming you're only interested in taking a tandem flight, in other words, just show up and take a ride with a certified pilot, you can expect to pay around $150. Considering that covers all the equipment, your pilot's expertise, and an unbeatable view of the world, I think it's well worth the price. Depending on how adventure thirsty you are, there are many location options for paragliding. But I picked my two favorites as references for you. Tiger Mountain in Issaquah, Washington is a great all-around flying experience. The takeoff is breathtaking, and the LZ or landing zone is a great place to reflect on your spectacular flight. From Seattle, Tiger Mountain is about a 20-minute drive and is something you can do after work during the lighter months. Now, my favorite pick for paragliding is, of course, today's location, Fort Eby on Whidbey Island. The bluff, the water, and the ocean air is simply an experience to be rivaled. From Seattle, Fort Eby is about a 62-mile drive, and a short ferry ride from Mukilteo is a good option. You'll make the trip in less than 2 hours and is very doable as a day trip. Now, if you want to forego the ferry, you can drive around. And it's a scenic drive indeed. Deception Pass is a great photo opportunity. Now, keep in mind that the weather can vary quite a bit depending on your paragliding location. Whether it's high atop Tiger Mountain or along the coast at Fort Eby, it can often get chilly on your flight, so pack some warm clothes just in case. Comfortable and sturdy shoes will be important, as you're a big part of the takeoff and landing. A camera is highly recommended for the memories, and definitely do plan on bringing food and beverages. You'll likely be in a remote area. Oh yeah, bring a dose of courage too. Once you're off the ground, the adrenaline will handle the rest.
The art of paragliding. Hope you had fun watching the show today. Hope you've been inspired to get out of the house, do something fun like paragliding. Thank you to Ross Jacobson from Northwest Sky Sports, the man.
My pleasure, Chris.
Thank you very much.
It's always been good.
You want to look him up? You want to find out how to come out for yourself? Log on to our website. We got all the info for you there, kstw.com. The sun is setting. We got a view to look at, so we'll see you on the other side of the week.
Log on to kstw.com for more information on how you can make the very most of your free time and for some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage.
Oh, that was unflattering.
Oh, God.
Ready?
No.
Okay. Oh. Cheaters.
Hey, Chris! Can you get a shot over our shoulders?
I feel like I'm going to kindergarten all over again.